Hi, welcome to Dark Mystics. I'm Leah, and today we are going to look at the fear block holes and regrets of January. Before we get started, a quick announcement is we're getting ready or we're preparing for our TTOD 3 or our Talks Terror Over Drinks, and this will be the third session that we're having. Currently, the vote has been put out, and Crystals and Stones won the vote of Hot Topic. But because gray magic or gray energy is a vote or two behind, we are also going to talk about gray magic. So we're going to talk about gray magic, and our hot topic is stones and crystals. At these TTODs, you learn about, what's going on, right? Why certain energies or entities are used. And for this TTOD, we're going to talk about the importance of these crystals and how they were placed upon this earth for our usage. It depends on the situation that you have going on, or the assistance that you need in a situation that is based upon the crystal or the stone that you need, right? So if you are new to my channel, I'm Leah. I read numbers, colors, and I talk to spirits. Before we get to our fear block holes and regrets for January, you receive the spiritual message. First card out is surrender negative thinking. And if you have not tuned into the TTOD or seen any insights or readings, where I have been telling many that we have now entered into the year of the Emperor. The year of 2020 is about being dominating, control, having self-control, being rational in thought, being logical. This is a year about stability, right? And moving forward and standing tall. So you do what you got to do. And we've been coming in wounded and blocked at Enlightened Mystic Essentials, and that is my other channel. And here they're telling us to surrender negative thinking, right? So it has to be us, right? They're talking to us, right? So it says you have control over your thoughts. I said they're talking to us. When negative thoughts surface, say thank you for sharing and quickly refocus on positive affirmations. Clarifying your negative thinking, we receive focus. Wow, time to refocus. Never forget that your thoughts are very powerful here. So focus comes in wounded feminine energy. Feminine energies are woundings. This is a person who was wounded by fire, some type of fire, right? Because that's an arrow on fire. Fire talks about passion, drive, motivation. Or it could be someone needs to learn how to steady their aim, right? Steady their aim, which would be focusing on some type of action before they can move forward, right? Focus comes in as an 8. What is the 8? Spiritual rebirths and rejuvenations, also known as a transformation, calling for a spirit to a person that will be focused, who needs to focus in the situation, right? Negative thinking. Clarifying your negative thinking and your focus, we received the Swan Queen. Yeah, Swan Queen has been coming out for a lot of readings. The Swan Queen has been playing like a major part, right? The Swan Queen represents transformation, intuition, and patience, coming in as a 4. What are the 4s? 4 is one of the most injuring and damaging numbers on the boards at this time. You can either accept, reject, or what will remain blocked, right? We need a transformation, right? Some type of creation is here, right? Anytime you have 3 is the creation. But the focus with the Swan Queen also comes in as a 3. What is going to be created in a time of transformation and refocusing on these negative thoughts that you may be having? Some will accept the transformation. Some will reject the transformation, or some will remain blocked, right? The main colors here are white and green. The white talks about the purity and the clarity of the green. What is the green? Success, health, wealth, abundance. To take a risk to move forward, the green light. Go towards the creation of this transformation. So we're going directly into this negative thinking, right? To see what is going on in many people's heads. What is going on in these thought processes, right? What's going on? What do we need to focus on in our mental to get unblocked or to cause a transformation to occur, to get out of a state of wounding? Two feminine energies back to back, a wounding within a wounding. Wounding for not focusing on the transformation, or is it a wounding because you cannot call in your transformation because you're not focused? Wounding. Wounding. Spirit for this surrender to negative thinking, for all to see, feel, hear, and understand. Why is the surrender here? 2 over your focus. 7 of Cups is here. And this is the Vampire Tarot deck. And the High Priestess is here. Some type of major feelings. Something is going on within feelings that is causing us to be stuck, or many to be stuck, right? Because the High Priestess is a major in these cups. Major, right? Feelings. And cups is 7. 7 is the self-reflection. So major feelings of self. Major feelings of self is causing someone's focus to be off. See that? Major feelings. Why is someone's focus off? Because someone is in their feelings, right? It could be about a third party situation. And here I feel like this third party isn't necessarily like people. It's something getting in the way, right? That is causing some type of block. Look, in the background, there are 3 cups together, right? Third party, whether it be you, your family, and your job. Some type of block is here. And why I say block? Because look at the 4 cups in the forefront. They make a square. Anytime you have squares, this could represent a block, right? Something is keeping someone stuck. And this could be a relationship situation, right? Something that you are involved in. Not necessarily a lover situation, but of a company or a job, right? Company or job. Something or someone that stands alone outside of you and yours is here, right? Some type of feeling is here. Feeling that is causing many to feel blocked. Feelings, right? But even though some type of feelings is here, and these feelings may not be so great, or some type of intuition may be of lack for a lot of us at this time, there's still an opportunity, right, to regain your focus. The High Priestess is major arcana number 2. 2s represent doorway, gateway, thresholds. Opportunity, missed opportunity, the connecting factors of 2, right? Conversating and debating. The conversating is the communication and understanding the communication agreements. The debating side of conversating or fighting, yelling, arguing, right? Arguments. But here I feel like a lot are getting ready to be presented with an opportunity, because the High Priestess falls on the side of the Swan Queen. We need it, right? Some type of major feelings are involved. Who is the third party? What is the third party that a lot of you are dealing with? Is it the fact that you don't have enough time for your family because you work too much, right? Is your family so demanding you can't work enough, right? It's a third party energy here, right? Spirit wise, the 7 of Cups and the High Priestess here for focus. Let's see. Seven of Cups, High Priestess, 2. We have a bridge as well. Over your Seven of Cups and High Priestess, ruin. I don't have enough time. Something is putting a lot of us in a wounded situation because many cannot focus, or many cannot gather their intuitions. Wolves represent intuition, and this wolf is gray. Ruin towards abundance in reverse. Oh boy. And because abundance, right? Abundance, and it's a 3 as well, in reverse, and abundance falls directly on top of this negative thinking. What is the situation? If you think or you feel that you cannot be successful, you won't. Your abundance is in reverse, and your ruin is in limbo. Your ruin is the bridge. Your ruin is the bridge. The only thing we have here is cups and swords. Emotions, right? Or the mental. They're telling us changes must come within the feelings. How can I beat this, Leah? How can I get out of this? Major changes within the feelings. Major changes towards feelings. See that? Cups. If you do not change, ruin, some type of burden, a lot of us are going to take a blow. And even if you look at ruin, there's a tree. This tree is bare. This tree is ready to topple over. Trees represent life. Trees represent wisdom. This is a card of lack. Ruin. Ruin. Spirit, why is ruin here? Maybe I should have looked at the transformation. You receive the King of Swords towards the 8 of Staff. Someone must have a strong mind or a strong mental, right? King of Swords, to take action. And the 8 of Staff talks about the transformation of action. Must have a strong mental towards the transformation. 8 of action, passion, and drive. Staff. Not hard. Not hard. Do what you got to do. You got to be the one to get the ball rolling here. Spirit, what is the insight for the Swan Queen? Fragment. Someone is scattered. Scatter, fragment. What must be done? Fragment comes in as a 6. You must pull yourselves together, right? Stop spreading yourselves thin. This is what must be done. This is what must be done. If you want to succeed, pull yourselves together. Right? Pull yourselves together. Not hard to do. Do what you gotta do. Do what you gotta do. Spiritual message. No abundance can come in if you are everywhere. You cannot focus when you're all over the place. There's no focus. There's no focus. Focus yourselves, quiet your mind. And that was one of the readings at Enlightened Mystics as well, about quieting the mind. And I also talked about it at the TTOD too. How some people can just quiet their minds on the spot. All people cannot do that. Time to focus. If you want to succeed, you want to be successful, you got to focus. That's all that's to it. Let's get into our fear, block, holes, and regrets. All right. Spirit, for all to see, feel, hear, and understand what are the fears that need to be faced in January 2020. That came out quick. Ooh, Queen of my world. Wounded. Someone's dressed in red. This could be a person who has hell in them. Someone who can literally be a queen bitch. Someone who wants to run the show. Someone who wants to dominate you. Queen of my world is here. And they're telling you to bring a balance. This could also be a person who is overbearing, right? overwhelming. They are too much. They do too much. Another fear, block, hold, or regret for January. Spirit that all must see, feel, hear, and understand. Whoa. Revenge is here. We have woundings for January. Woundings. Revenge. Someone dressed in all black. Pick a side. You're either down for the all black or down for the all red. Two feminine energies. One wants to run the show and the other wants to get revenge because their wings are gone. They can't fly. So they're mad they have to walk all over the place. When you talk about a person who is getting ready to take actions for revenge, or we're talking about a person who has revenge on their mind, this is a person who will stab you, because this person has a sword in one hand and a dagger in another. Maybe this is the person who has been stabbed in their back, but they come in wounded. Be careful. Energy. Spirit for the Queen of my world. What is the energy that surrounds the Queen of my world? Stuck. Adjacent possibilities. For a lot of us, this person who thinks that they're all that, or they want to run the show, there's another option outside of them. Could be talking about someone on the twin flame journey. We have 24 mirroring. For revenge, Spirit, what is the energy that surrounds revenge? I'm stuck. Goddess of the moon, some type of illumination of insight is here. A lot of you don't even know that a person is coming for you. Revenge factors on the brain. Insight. Spirit for the Queen of my world. With these adjacent possibilities, what is the insight for the Queen of my world at this time? Lust. Wow. Also another indicator of third parties. I'll show you later. Lust is here. Another 24. We have 24. 666 represents divine. 3 6s make 18. 1 plus 8 is 9. What is the 9? The divine's calling for your attention to a person or a situation. Let's get it. Spirit for this revenge and the goddess of the moon. What is the insight here? Growth. Time to heal old wounds. Someone needs to heal old wounds. Get revenge off their mind. Get revenge off their mind. Let's shut down the revenge and jump over here to the 666. The Queen of my world. I didn't think I was going to I need these cards, but I knew I was going to need them. This is the usual deck that I use to clarify any type of darkness with. You get the insight of actions and thoughts or what people are thinking or what's going on in someone's head. All right, let's get it. You already received 3. Wow. With this Queen of my world situation. Queen of my world. So Queen of my world comes in as a 6, right? 6. Like I said earlier, someone who wants to run the show, rule the world, rule your world, dominate you, control over you. They want to be the boss queen bee, right? And this could also be a boss man too. It could be a masculine energy. But see, the thing about it, what I want you to pay attention to in this image, this person who walks upon the earth like they own it, everything around them is dead, right? The trees are frozen. Everything is dead, frozen solid, right? Look at the vines on the ground, all dead. And then this person has a crown, right? You see, here we go messing with this light, right? Let's see if you see the crown. But the crown that this feminine energy wears is a crown of thorns that are growing out of this person's head or within this image. So it could talk about long-term relationships, some type of past life situationships, right? And because the person is dressed in red, red represents blood, love, or defeat. When you say blood, this could be a family member. So this could be a wife, a long-time girlfriend, boyfriend, husband. because males do come in feminine energies just like women come in masculine energies. It just depends on the position that the person is playing at this time. But they're saying that a person wants to run the show, and that, you know, they need to figure it out, or you need to figure out who this person is and what is going on with them. Red talks about a person who could be in love, or a person you have love for, or this is the defeat of love, where there's no love, where you literally are just dealing with someone just because you're married, right? And the Queen of my world is going towards adjacent possibilities. Wow. So when I say it could talk about a third party, because it's clarified with lust, what is the adjacent to a person treating you bad? They want to argue with you so they can go out and party with their new boo. See that? What is the opportunity for a person to, I'm working all the time, I don't have any time for you because I want to go out and see my new boo. See? Could be. A person who doesn't want to give you any quality time, or they are cutting time in half, or they don't have enough time or energy to give you. A person who is not putting in enough of effort with you, towards you, for you. This is because another person is in the picture. I start to say another person is in the party. See, be careful. 6 within a 6 is the creation. Either way it goes, it's going to be creations. What is being created in another door of possibilities? What is being created? What is a person moving to in this adjacent possibility? Another relationship or another partnership. Be careful. Third party. All right. Focus on what is. Let's look into this adjacent possibility before we clarify. Right? Spirit, for this adjacent possibility, because it's like doors of opportunity. A person could literally come in here and treat you like crap, right? Just to shoo you away and get you away because they know they have other door options, decisions. See that they can choose from. Be careful. Spirit, what is surrounded by these adjacent possibilities? I don't know how much. Wow. Whew. You got another 6. How much you love a person or want to be with them, but their loyalty is being questioned. Loyalty comes in as 6, and it's master number 33. A creation within a creation makes the balance. Questioning their loyalty, or a person is turning their back on a person who is loyal to them, and then they say this person feels like they run the show. That's what makes them wounded, because this is the big head. And I also talked about this too. You're going to find a lot of people in this year with the big head, and that's going to cause them to be wounded because their heads are so big you can't tell them nothing. They know everything. And this person here who's sitting in the background, they're wounded because of loyalty issues, especially if this person does not know that this person is disloyal to them, because this person is going to other options. Be careful. So you still have third parties all over the place. We have 3 feminine energies and 1 masculine. However you want to look at it. All these 6, 6, 6, 6. It's all about a balance. Someone is going to recognize some type of sign here that someone is not being loyal to them, and they are going to leave, because we have 4 6s. 4 6s make 24. Another 24. That is a 6. That's a balance. A balance is coming in. Clarifying 9 of Wands. Someone is a wounded warrior. I told you. 9 of Wands. The Emperor. Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles. The wounded warrior. A person, they don't know what to do. A person does not know how to either take action of authority. See how the person in the background has their back to the Emperor. A person is not using logical thoughts. We are in the year of the Emperor. A person does not know how to bring a balance to a situation. A person is being left out in the cold. A person cannot find themselves. A person is feeling alone here. I'm telling you. Someone is turning their back. See that? While the other person goes out and plays. It's a lot going on here. A lot. And then they tell us what? The creation of being held back. Seven of Pentacles. Who's going to be held back? The person who turns their back on these actions, wounded warrior, or the person who goes out and plays and do what they want. See that? The Emperor is this person. The Emperor is the queen of the world, of my world. And the person who is loyal is the person who has their back turned, or is the person who is turning their back to the situation. There's a lot going on. Somebody is getting to the point where they've had enough because they keep saying the creation of being held back. The creation of being held back. Someone is getting ready to face up. And then they also tell us here that these options and these adjacent possibilities that a person has is what's holding them back. See that? Holding back the balance, right? Creating a struggle or a block. Be careful. So you have a person who they feel like they can go and play and lay with whoever, spend time with whoever, however you look at cheating. Because I have some people, if you step out of the relationship and go eat lunch or dinner with somebody who has a love interest in you, that is cheating. Even though no one slept with each other, it was because a person cheated with energy and time. It just depends on how you look at it, right? And well, if you went over there and ate dinner with Danny, you should have just went on and slept with him. It just depends. Everybody's different. Spirit, why is the Seven of Pentacles here? What is the creation of holding back with these adjacent possibilities? Be careful. Someone could also find out about a third party situation and they partake into another situation themselves. Deception. Self-deception. Self-deception. Seven, deception. Here's the wolves again. Someone does not know. Someone does not see what is hidden. What is hidden. What is unseen. What is unknown. You receive the double that represents discernment. Temperance or balance towards mastery or the Three of Coins. Wow. Deception is not seen or deception is unknown. A person is being deceptive in action because that's the fire element, because this is the 7 fire element wand. Or a person is being sneaky in their actions. That is the 7 of swords. See that? Deception, wolves, low instinct. Sneaky in action or sneaky within or lack of, discernment, right? In the mind, someone either knows and a person isn't. They don't know. And that's what they play on. Deception. Discernment comes in. Discernment comes in, right? The double towards some type of healing. See that? Healing, temperance, the healing of the mind, the healing of the soul, the healing of the heart, the healing of the mental, the healing of the feelings, emotions, healing right? They're telling you this is the notification of a healing is occurring, and don't worry, because all things will work themselves out. Earth element 1, a creation within a creation to bring forth a balance. The grounding, see that earth element, the grounding of the 3 of coins. All things working out, all things solid. See that? So you may love a person a lot, and you, may not know that a person is doing you wrong. But it's all good, because the truth shall come to the light, I hear. I was getting ready to clarify some more. Over your balance, you receive the sun. Let's go. Let's go. The sun. The wheel of fortune. All majors, baby. Major changes. In this judgment. Let's get it. Someone's eyes is going to be open. What do they tell us? The illumination of times changing, right? The illumination of fated, or the destiny towards, right? Destiny towards the final decision. Your eyes are going to be open. Major, major, major. 3 majors, right? Transformation. It takes 3 to make a creation. And here, everything is blue or gold. The blue in the sun, the blue in the wheel of fortune, and the blue in the judgment, the gold in the trumpet, the gold of the stairs of judgment, the gold of the wheel, and the gold of the sun. What is the blue? Someone who's going to be cool, calm, and collective during the time of gold. What is the gold? The celebration of illumination. Transformation is coming. Transformation is coming underneath the deck. 3 of coin again. 3 of coin. The lovers. The 2 of swords. The Queen of Cups. The Empress. The 5 of Swords. The Page of Cups. And the 8 of coin. And I'm going to keep going. Because the 9 of Cups is here. And happiness is coming in to a person who is wounded. Queen of coin. Let's get it. That's what I'm talking about. The truth is going to be realized. The truth is going to be realized. And for those who act like they see it and they act like they don't see it and they know it, good luck. But for those who are innocently in these relationships and a person is just doing them wrong because they feel like they can, better is coming. A better opportunity is coming. Let's go. What do they say? The collaboration, 3 of coins, towards the balancing of all relationships, including a lover's relationship. Let's get it. The collaboration of all things and all people working out for balance. Right? But what is on the chopping block that was unstable or not balanced? The indecision that was unseen within a lover's relationship. You see that? 2 of swords, lovers. Then they tell us out of this indecision, right? Someone could be listening to another person. Oh, you can go and cheat on Billy because he'll never know you cheated anyway. He's never home. You can go. This is the dog talking to the person in the purple in the 2 of swords. You can go and cheat on Susie. She'll never know you went and slept with John. I mean, whatever. And it puts a person in a state of wounding in the feelings and their emotions. So now you have a person who's wounded and confused in the mind. That is the gray. And then the Queen of Cups is the person who is wounded in their feelings. Right? And then they tell us, the Queen of Cups, what is going to happen? While you sit and wait on some type of message, while you sit and wait on some type of communication to come in, that is the blue bird, that will calm down your emotions, plenty is passing you by. You see the fish? Goodbye. Get out of your feelings and stop listening to people. They tell us what? It's like a person is waiting on a message about the third party, the other person. Feminine. See how the bird is closest to the empress? What type of message is a person waiting on? I'm waiting for someone to tell me that the empress walked away, or the empress got out of our relationship. 5 of Swords. Walking away, brokenhearted. They're waiting on this message, right? Third party. And then they tell us someone is going to receive an offer, but the offer or the offering that they give is going to benefit them. Page of Cups. So the person who's waiting for the message to come in that their boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife dropped the third party. I'm going to show you. Why the Lovers, Queen of Cups, and the Empress. Why a person is waiting on, I want to be us in a relationship. So I just wait on the message to tell me, right, that you let go of the Empress or the other person who was wounding our relationship. I'm waiting for you to tell me that they left or you got rid of them. They say that a person is going to come in and give some type of emotional offer that is going to be beneficial to them, the person who's offering it, because the fish is looking back at the Page of Cups. Fishes represent abundance. And don't forget, they told us while you waiting on a message, that same fish is going to pass you by but end up in their cup. Wow. Don't let a person lie to you. Don't let a person psych you out. And then they tell us what is the benefit to them? What is the benefit to them? The advancement of happiness. The 8 of Coins, 9 of Cups, the advancement of happiness, right? Towards the person who offered the fish. And then they tell us what? A person's still going to be in a wounded state. Queen of Coin. Someone who is wounded in value. Wow. Third party still gonna be here, however you want to look at it. Do not allow a person to lie to you. So when they tell us the collaboration of all things balance, when you learn to cut a person off and stop listening to a person and the lies that they're telling, see, I'm finna show you. And you allow them to stay in their third party. But you leave. You leave them in a wounded state. So if you leave them in a wounded state, then therefore you can have your advancement to happiness. See that? And some of you who might say, Leah, I don't want to leave them. Okay. That's on you, but they're telling you. A lot of changes is going to occur in this situation. And it's up to you to make it happen. Because if you do not make it happen, a person is going to keep you stuck. The Queen of my world has no loyalty. Turns their back on the person who they're loyal to go towards other options. And then they tell us what is the other options? Someone that they lust after. Wow. Do what you gotta do for you. Do what you gotta do. If you had that feeling, that your partner was being unfaithful, untrue, you can get a reading to see. You can go with how you feel. I always tell you, go with how you feel. And this third party situation has been going on for months. Has it been going on since November? If you've been keeping up, out of fact, all that Dark Mystics, I believe, and then some of it came out at Enlightened Mystic Essentials. Third party. Now they're telling us that some people are turning their head. Well, You can go over there and spend the day with them as long as you come back to me at night. Some people are cool with that. Do what you do. Do what's best for you. They just told you how your happiness was going to come in. And if you find out, don't be, you can be sad and hurt, but don't never stop moving. Be sad and hurt and keep on moving. How that go? That's how that go. Be sad and hurt and keep on moving. Let's go. Let's get into this other fear, block, hole, and regret, man. Maybe somebody has fear about a third party. It came out. On to revenge. Oh, so now you done found out about your little third party. Now you want to go get revenge. Because the illumination came out, goddess of the moon. But they're telling us you need to create that and heal that wound. Time of healing. A time of healing. A time of healing. Revenge comes in as a 5. Time to change revenge factors. There's going to be no Leah, I stab them long and deep or short and wide. They already done made me mad because I can't fly anymore. All my wings are going. But you know why your wings are going? Because you vibrating so low. So low. You need to change this revenge factor. Don't go and hurt nobody. Don't let us see you on the 6 o'clock, 11 o'clock news. The world news, local news. Don't be on the news. Going to do nothing to nobody that done hurt you. Heal. Plain and simple. Spirit, what needs to be surrendered, released, or accepted for revenge at this time? A lot of you have a lot of dark thoughts on y'all mind. What do they tell us? Surrender the habit of people pleasing. We just had this for January blockages. Coming in wounded. Wow. The main colors of this card is white, pink, and purple. The purity and the clarity of the power or the empowerment, that's the purple, of the pink. Joy, happiness, passion, compassion, relationship, situationship, peace. It says, speak your needs and be true to yourself. Focus on your own happiness instead of always trying to make everyone else happy. And when this person is not happy with your services or what you're doing for them, then you want to go and I know how to get even. I show you. Come here, let me stick you. You want me to stick you in the front of the back or at the top of your head or in your heart? In your big toe. See that? They're telling us time to change these factors. Why? Because there's some type of illumination coming in towards you. The goddess of the moon comes in as a 7. And then because the moon is here, this is the spiritual realm. This is the spiritual wisdom that's telling you it's time to heal. Time to heal. The grove represents healing, right? A time of healing old wounds. So I don't know how long you have been involved with a person or how long ago a person has wounded you and now you've built up enough strength. Now you want to go stick it to them. I see you. I see you. Coming in the main colors of white, gray, and black. The purity and the clarity of being confused upon the black, which represents darkness or banishment of. Hopefully it's the banishment of this confusion that is surrounding you. So they're telling you to heal old wounds. Every card here, feminine. Wounding. 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 Feminine. Heal it. Let's look and see what the illumination is. The goddess of the moon. Let's see what this message is that a lot of you need to hear. That you need to hear. Hidden. Let me show you. Hidden. Boom. See it? Darkness. Darkness. What is the message pertaining to? Darkness. This is also known as the Nine of Swords. Someone who can't sleep at night. Someone who lays awake at night. Someone who could also be having bad luck or misfortune. This bat is flying. Bat is flying in the sunlight. That is a bad omen. Right? Be careful. Someone who is stuck in darkness and cannot see. But you want to take a journey to go stab someone long and deep or short and wide. You are traveling in darkness. And they're telling us this. What is fueling your mind at this time? Darkness. Darkness. Heal this, right? Spirit, why is darkness here? The King of Cups. Wow. Could be a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. But someone who had major feelings within a relationship, situationship. Two of Cups. Needing a balance, Six of Coins. Needing to bring a balance, right? To a celebration, right? Bring a balance so someone can celebrate, so someone can be happy, so someone can get married, so someone who someone can be committed. But the main thing here, the only cards we have are cups and coins. So it's either you being grounded in happiness, grounded in your feelings, or a person is feeling like they need to be grounded. Some type of regret is here. Outside, right? Five of Cups. What is surrounding the Six of Coins? What is surrounding a balance? The Five of Cups. What is surrounding an equal give and take? The Five of Cups. Someone is feeling regretful. Someone is feeling depressed. Someone is feeling down. Someone did not recognize the relationship or some type of component within, because the King of Cups looks away from the Two of Cups. And this also represents the Three of Cups. Someone wants to be happy. Someone does not. Because they're trying to find happiness outside of a relationship. Altogether, we have Six Cups, leaving someone in the past. See that? Be careful. Underneath the deck, the Hangman. Oh, I'm finna say it's in reverse. Oh no. Hangman. Seven of Coins. The Magician. Three of Staff. Whoa. On a journey along your path. It fell on my lap. Knight of Coins. And the Ace of Staff. Opportunities being offered. So what do they say? Someone, right? Insights trying to come in, right? But someone is holding back these insights. Someone is holding back the insight. Insight trying to come in. Some type of message is trying to come in, but someone is holding that off. Oh, that can wait. I don't want to pay attention to that right now. I don't have any time for that right now. Someone does not want to focus on the obvious. So they're telling us what? They keep telling us to holding off insight, right? Holding off insight to do what? Manifest and create. Insight, all right? The creation of insight and the holding back of the manifestation. See that? Someone is what? Waiting. Three of Staff, waiting. Someone is going to wait. But what are they going to wait for? What are they waiting on? I'm waiting on someone to step up and give me an opportunity. I'm waiting for someone to step up and offer me a new opportunity, a brand new journey. But what surrounds the offer? The Four of Wands. An offer of stability, right? An offer of a new home. An offer of some type of foundation, some type of structure. the waiting. But until a person steps up, see that? Waiting till a person steps up to make the offer, I'm just going to do what? Wait. Wait. And so as a person waits, what happens? Someone gets angry. I'm just getting ready to leave. I'm just going to go. Because it seems as if your sights or your insight is not for the best interest of this relationship. Because you too busy worrying about something else. 3 of Cups. All these cups. Feelings. And it boils down to wow. Wow. There are no swords here. There are no swords. Major changes in feelings or being grounded. But because a person has to figure out, do they go with their emotions or do they go with grounding themselves? They're going to wait. And then they're telling us that you're waiting away from an opportunity. Or you're waiting and an opportunity is passing you by. This gold staff is going one way and these other 3 staffs are going another. Steady, waiting on an opportunity. Waiting, 1, 2, 3, all going the same way. Waiting for what? An opportunity. That is the staff going the opposite way. You must either ground yourself in feelings or you're going to allow your feelings to ground you. You must figure it out. You gotta figure it out. Because if not, you're going to be waiting. You're going to be waiting too long. Waiting too long. And the opportunity is going to pass you by. And until you make up your mind what needs to be done, you're going to stay in this 9 of Swords. Mentally stuck. You're going to stay in darkness. Do what you got to do. Well, that has been your fear, block, holes, and regrets for January. I think January is gonna be kind of a tough month because of our minds, right? Because of our minds. Swords. Mental. 2 of Swords, 9 of Swords. 2 of Swords represent opportunity, missed opportunity of the mental. And then they're telling us you need to heal old wounds. Stop waiting on someone to hand you an opportunity, right? I'm going to show you. Stop waiting for someone to hand you an opportunity, right? Hand you an opportunity. When you already have an opportunity, gold staff, in your hand, and you must go through the 2 of staff, take action, have the willpower to take action to move forward towards the sun. What is the sun? Ultimate success. See that? No. Get out of this. This is not a year of us having our hand out, waiting on somebody to throw us a bone. This is a year of us creating legacies, creating our future. So you do what you got to do. Anybody who needs to talk to me, you can email me. The sister channel is Enlightened Mystic Essentials, if you don't know. So until I see you guys again, work it out, figure it out, take care, and go get your opportunity.